This is Chompers. He's a spotted eagle owl, and this week's episode is all about how I found him, what it took to save him, and how I released him, along with 17 of his closest friends. It started about 4 months ago, when I got a call that Chompers was flailing around in someone's backyard. This is going to be a net job. Thank God I brought the net. This is classic poison. Classic. He's disorientated and can't get far off the ground. That is classic sign of poisoning. Unfortunately, he's not going to get better on his own. We've got to catch him. You know, Al, really. You know, the problem is it's just strong enough to still fly. You just can't get your hands on them. You know, really. Just got enough wind for a bit of lift. Now he will mess around here, go into a quiet corner and die. Another day or two he'll go down, then he won't fly anymore. Let's go and see if we can get the neighbor and get in there somehow. If he gets away, he'll die for sure. If everyone kind of keeps him occupied from this side, I can probably sneak up on him. The only reason I can sneak up on him is the rat poison. Last week I did a video about how I deal with rats without using poison. I do that just for this reason. Rat poison gets into the birds, they get confused, they get slow, they get weak, and they die. Come, buddy. Okay. No, don't bite.
Well done, Arnie.
She'll just be rude. There we go.
Oh, money. Ow.
I don't want to hold those feet because that's what's going to hurt me. If you're curious why I named him Chompers, here's why. You can see how pale the mouth and the roof of the mouth is. It's always a sign of internal hemorrhage. This is early stages. You can treat him at this stage and the prognosis is pretty good. Best way to transport any wild animal. Can't injure itself. Yep. There we go. Stays cool, calm and collected. When you put out a poison, it targets anything in its path. Everything in the food chain gets affected by the poison. Everything, all the way down the line. While I get Chompers' meds ready, please subscribe if you like this work I'm doing. I upload something completely different every week. For the owl, I kind of know what to feed it. It's going to weigh about 700 grams, needs about 70 grams. I'm going to use this. Since rat poison kills by inhibiting vitamin K in the bloodstream, we've got to sneak more vitamin K into Chompers. Yep, the magic vitamin K to counteract the rodenticide. Hopefully this will do the job. And I'm putting it in the heart because it's something they tend to swallow quite easily. Let's have the happiest owl in the world scenario. Right now, it doesn't feel well, and it's been tossed in the bag, and you can see already, you see here, beak open, labored breathing, you know, ready. I know you want to bite me, I just want that vitamin K to be swallowed. He probably hasn't been eating for the past few days, so once he gets the vitamin K in his system, he needs to eat at least 70 grams of pigeon to strengthen him up. Here we go, down goes the vitamin K in the heart. Give it some bit of liver. Don't bite me. Oh! Okay, yes. Imagine this is a big. No, don't bite. Yep, hungry. Come on. Now it's getting clever. There we go. There we go. Yummy. Down we go. Okay, come. I'm going to give you one more piece, little guy. No, don't clap you. You're clapping like a baby now. You're not a baby. Don't clap at me like a baby. Let's see if I can fool. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. One last nice yummy piece of pigeon. That's like dealing with your children, you know? Keep the mouth up. Okay. Now, you lullaby it like a baby. It lies in your arms. You rock with it a bit, let it get that food in the crop. While it glares, don't open your beak at me, Al. While it glares at you. Nice heavy dose of vitamin K in you now. Overnight your body will absorb it. Hopefully we'll start a little bit of a counter to that poisoning. I think the owl likes me. Lightly down there. Oh, please, you're not dying. I can tell when you're going to die. There we go. No. You're not flying around the room too much.
Chompers has made quite a home for himself, and he's made a lot of friends. We've got some varied backstories out here. A few owls like Chompers are here because of rat poison. There are a few that have survived getting hit by cars, and there are a whole bunch of young owls here that lost their parents. I've spent the last 8 months raising them for release. Today's the day everyone's been waiting for. It's release day. But before we let them go, we've got to tag, weigh, and log them for science. It's going to be a long day.
Oh, come on.
It's important to do the hard work because this is how we learn about the species. The metal rings each have their own code. So if we find this owl again, we can see where it traveled and how long it's lived.
The longevity of these owls is substantially longer than what a lot of people give them credit for. 14 years is the longest that I've recorded on the owls.
So what are you doing now?
Weighing.
The only way to tell the sex of a spotted eagle owl is by weighing them.
This one weighs 830 grams. 850. 705 grams, which makes it a female.
Is there any correlation? Do you ever like notice a ratio of females?
I like looking at the ratio, but it almost comes out 50-50.
Finally, it's Chompers' turn. We've been calling him a boy, but let's see what Chompers actually is.
It's a boy. It's a boy. Male. And how'd you like that for science? Look at that. 9, 9.
That's 18 owls processed. 9 boys, 9 girls. And they're all off to the same place. This is the new home of our spotted eagle owls. They've been adjusting to the new enclosure, and in a few hours it'll be time for them to fly.
8 months down the line, these owls finally get to go free. It's been a long, long journey. So let's see. I can see they're sitting and waiting, Shane. They're tired of hanging around. Can't blame them. Time to give them food, and then that door's dropping. They can take their snacks with them.
So are you a little happy about the situation or more apprehensive?
Always apprehensive because you've seen how many poison birds we get in, so you send them out to an unsure world. But I suppose the same with people having children. I mean, you don't know where your children are going to end up, so I feel the same about these guys.
I've put food out so they know this is a safe place to come back to, at least until they're comfortable in the new territories. For a few weeks they'll get fresh food and water here, but after a while they'll have to start hunting on their own.
Yeah, I've got a soft spot for owls because they do so much good, yet they suffer so much at the hands of man and his careless and indiscriminate use of poisons and pesticides. And they're also extremely interesting birds. They really are. My motto always is, if you can fix something up and release it, do it as soon as you can. Don't hang on to them forever. And now we've had fairly decent rain, weather's cooling down a bit, rodent populations on the pickup, so it's time for them to go. You've got another 3 months before the resident owls become really territorial and start setting up territory to breed. So they will have 3 months in this area before they get chased away, or they evict the resident territorial owls. Okay guys, this is your time. You've got to make the best of it. Some of you guys have been fixed, Some of you guys are babies that have only known us, but it's not a friendly world out there. Keep away from people. Don't catch rats around houses, because most of these idiots use poison. And I think it's about time for them to go.
And this is the moment we've been waiting for.
Yeah, this is the moment. Leave the door like that. Open it up. Rest it on that.
That's 17 gone. Just Chompers left.
You need to go, buddy. Why do you want to fight with me? I've given you freedom. Come on. Off you go, go. There we go.
Hopefully Chompers has a good life out there. But if he ever needs help again, I'll know it's him thanks to his ID ring.
I must say it's lovely to see them sitting like this. It really is. I hope and pray that these guys make it and live a long and happy old life out in the real world.
If you want to see how I deal with rats without using poison, there's a link on the screen. And please subscribe. Next week is a totally different type of release, but it's going to be a big one.